My name is Chris Ashton and my company is Konstruct Clothing with a K. We are screen printers, embroiderers and garment decorators, and we've been going for 5 years. My first experience with Young Enterprise was back in 2000 at King's High School, and that was in year 11, where our product we did that year were wobble boards, which are used for rehabilitation. Physiotherapists use them to try and build up your ankle strength. We didn't do too well. I think we might have sold about 20 products. And then the next year what we did is we had a combined group between King's High School and Columba, so 2 of us from King's and 2 from Columba joined forces, and our goal was unashamedly to win the National Company of the Year in year 13, so at this stage we're year 12. In that year our product we decided to go for were playing cards with 52 different things to do, attractions in Dunedin. We tied it in with the Dunedin City Council and they did all the branding for I Am Dunedin on it. And then we sold advertising on each different card, so the universities, the casino, Hall of Fame, so different things to do on each different card. And yeah, so that was our product, and it did really, really well. We sold a heck of a lot of them. We made a 12,000% return on investment, and to put a long story short, we won the Young Company of the Year in the 6th form, so we decided, well, what's the point in doing it the next year? So that was my experience at Young Enterprise in a nutshell. Within that though were some absolutely key skills and some awesome memories and things that I've learnt and still use to this day. My number one is really not being afraid to go and talk to business people and to talk business, to learn a sales pitch, to have an actual script before you go in, instead of just winging it. And a really cool experience was our first pitch we did was to a prominent Dunedin business, which I won't name, but we actually got turned down and it was quite negative feedback we got. You know, this is not going to work, the idea is too kitschy, not going to happen. And at that stage then we could have really, given up and said, hey, well, we could just do it that way, but we decided that we'd go and see someone else, and then we actually got the next one, and the next one, and the next one. We sold all 52, and he was the only one that turned us down. And it turned out we went back and saw him and he decided to take one himself in the end, so that worked out really well. So a good lesson from that was not to sit back and get negative, but just always to look forward and progress and just learn from those wee mistakes. Really. So from there I finished 7th form and I decided I'd go to university, and I think I wanted to be a dentist at that stage. I got to university, then decided that wasn't quite for me, so I did a law degree and a little bit of marketing. And through that time, for the first couple of years, I really lost that entrepreneurship streak and had sort of decided, hey, I'm going to go and be professional. Until I met my business partner, Mark, through law school, who was one of those dudes that just always got something on the go, has got ideas to burn, always an ideas man. And he had this cool idea. I think we were watching the OC one day, which I don't watch anymore, but and all the kids on there had a Leavers jersey with the name of their college that they were going to go to for next year, and so we thought that was a pretty cool idea. So we went to the University of Otago marketing department and asked if we could use their name to put on some hoodies. And so we went and got all these hoodies screen printed. We didn't do our printing ourselves at that stage. I think we put in about $10,000 worth, so we thought this is going to go great. So we got $10,000 worth of hoodies. We're going to go flog them off on campus, easy peasy. So we targeted the orientation week, we set up a stall, and we sold 4 hoodies, and we thought, oh no, this is not good. So then we went crazy with marketing around campus. We chalked all over the pavements, we went into lectures and gave advertisements before lecture theatres, and we advertised a sale that we were going to have in 2 weeks at the Clubs and Societies building. So needless to say, the sale came round and we just cleaned it up. We sold all our stock, made a big profit. We thought this is pretty cool, so we just kept doing it. And so we do sales every twice a semester. And then we started to get other schools like the School of Pharmacy and the Summer and Students Association. They came to us and said, hey, can you make us some cool hoodies as well? So we thought, sweet, yep, no props. And so then we went and we started getting more and more custom jobs from other people off the back of us doing this. So at that stage, yeah, we thought this was pretty cool as well, and we just started opening the market up. To the extent now, 5 years later, we don't do any sales ourselves on campus. We do all the official production for the university, and they sell it themselves through their shop and online. And we print the length and breadth of the country, and we've got over 60 high schools that we print for around the place at the moment, which is keeping us very, very busy. And that's really the story behind Konstruct. So we're going from strength to strength at the moment. We try and just make it as easy as possible because we know how hard it can be organising it, having been on the other end of the table. And we just stick to our core values that we have and that we abide to, we keep on our wall and we live and breathe every day. And yeah.